One bright afternoon, Albert Einstein and William Shakespeare decided to take a break from their usual routines and meet at a quaint little coffee shop in a bustling city. It was a lively place filled with the aroma of freshly ground coffee beans and the chatter of excited patrons. Einstein, with his wild white hair and bemused expression, sat across from Shakespeare, who was dressed in period-appropriate clothing, complete with a ruffled collar and a feathered cap. They were quite the odd pair, yet they seemed to be deep in conversation. To be or not to be? That is the question, Shakespeare mused, tapping his quill pen on the wooden table. Einstein, sipping his cappuccino, chuckled, "Ah, but my dear William, the real question is more likely to be equals mc squared or not." Shakespeare raised an eyebrow. E uguale a mc squared. Pray tell, what doth it mean? It means energy equals mass times the speed of light squared, replied Einstein with a grin. In simple terms, it explains how a small amount of mass can be converted into a tremendous amount of energy. Shakespeare shook his head in astonishment. Thy modern science is truly wondrous, but can it explain the mysteries of the human heart? Methinks not. Einstein leaned back and scratched his head. You might be right there, William. Love and emotions are as enigmatic today as they were in your time. Perhaps some things are beyond even my equations. Just then, a clumsy barista accidentally spilled a cup of coffee on Shakespeare's meticulously handwritten sonnet. Good heavens! My work! Shakespeare exclaimed. Einstein quickly grabbed a napkin, attempting to blot up the mess. Don't worry, William. It's not the end of the world. After all, don't you have all your sonnets memorized? Shakespeare sighed dramatically. Indeed, but it was the principle of the thing. The barista, red-faced and apologetic, handed Shakespeare a fresh piece of parchment and a quill.